Hey, what up, y'all? Big Daddy here. So, we're gonna make a burger tonight, right? Alright, wait, don't go nowhere. It's not your basic, ordinary burger. It's this restaurant out in Orlando, and they're called Bad Butt Burgers. Take out the butt. They use an appropriate word for it. I'm not gonna do that. So, if you don't like the fact that I didn't use an appropriate word, grow up. So, Bad Butt Burgers out there in Orlando makes this burger. It's the Waffle burger. Now, I tried it. I was ready to be amazed. I wasn't. I was severely disappointed. Watch this video. I'm going to show you how to do it right. Be easy. Hey, what up? So, Big Daddy is going to show Bad Butt Burgers from Orlando, Florida, how to do this burger the right way. They had a good idea, right? Waffles really compare with anything. I mean, it's just a bread. Depending on how you do it, if it's one of the sweeter waffles, I wouldn't pair this with, like, let's say, like a cinnamon waffle or anything like that. I just don't think it'll mix too much. But waffles are bread. So basically, what you're going for is the texture, just the idea and the thought that you're mixing breakfast and lunch together for those fusion heads. So, but to get started, any burger needs its partner in crime. It's Cody, right? So what we're gonna do is make some fries, because that's a burger's favorite partner. Don't do potato chips, please. I'm making crinkle cut fries. This is my crinkle cut cutter. Make any kind you want. Now to do this, see that? See those? That's what crinkles do, right? To do this, I'm just gonna leave the skins on. You can choose not to. It's up to you. I like the skins on. If y'all don't do it. My wife and my daughter like them sort of thick, but you can cut them any way you want. You can also get some frozen fries if you don't feel like going through the step. But for those who are, you need a pot of boiling water. A little bit of salt in it to taste. A little bit of baking soda. That's gonna add a nice texture to your fries when you fry them. Be careful if you're using any kind of cutter, because what can happen is, although it may not be sharp as your regular standard knife, it does have a sharp edge, and you could lose a finger. And nobody wants fingers in their fries, right? So, crinkle cut. Nice and thick. See that? It's nice. It's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna finish this up. When I do, I'm gonna drop them in that water so they can blanch. I'll see y'all in a minute. Be easy. Hey, what up? So we're back. As I promised, we're about to throw these in the boiling water, also known as blanching, and we're gonna do that for about 5 minutes. The measurements of the water. This is a 6-quart pot. I have 4 quarts of water in the pot. I have about roughly 2 pounds of potatoes, if you're keeping track. This is gonna splash you. If you're a wimp in the kitchen, go home. Alright, so I'm gonna grab my stragglers. I'm gonna let this do what it needs to do for 5 minutes. I'll be back busy. Alright, so I picked up my straggler after, took a minute to find. That's why I want to do it on camera. You know what I'm saying? For y'all who don't know, your boy is blind. Yes, I'm that good. I do all that I do, but the vision ain't there. And I didn't want to burn my fingers on camera, and it didn't happen though. But anyway, so the potatoes are ready. They're blanched. Now what I'm about to do is I'm about to put them in my strainer. They're gonna cool for a bit. Please do not run any water over this. You want that extra starch on these potatoes when you fry them. Get the outside of them nice and crisp. Okay, so what we're about to do right now is go back, way back. Nah, chill. I'm about to strain these, about to get the oil hot, and then I'll be back easy. All right, so we are back. We're about to get these fries in. The fries that we home cut and blanched, and they're nice and ready. People cut home style fries. What's up? So be careful. Hot oil will pop, will burn. We're gonna do these in a few batches. I'm gonna show you what these look like in about 4 or 5 minutes. Be easy. All right, so these fries got about a minute more. So I just wanted y'all to see what these look like. Look at that there. Oh, those are gonna be nice. Nice. The color's almost dead right. And for y'all who are like me, just tap it a little bit. Wait for that crunch. That's what you want. All right, those are gonna be nice and crispy. Be back in about a minute or two to pull those. Be easy. Hey, what's up? So, we're about to get into some baconage. Now, there's a lot of different bacons out there. Whatever is your taste, your fancy, whatever, that's, do you. I prefer thick cut, all around. I really don't eat bacon that much anymore. As you can see, it don't look like I need to eat any bacon, right? But for this, I wanted to do it just how they did it, so I'm adding in bacon. But I'm doing it the way that I like it. When I do have bacon, nice and thick, not too much salt, so stay away from the cheaper bacons because those are going to be real salty. Another thing I'm doing, I like to cook my bacon 2 ways, right? First is low and slow on the stove top. Low and slow. Why? Because it won't smoke up your kitchen and it won't burn your bacon on one part and then have it flopping on another. Nice trick, okay? So if you're cooking at home and you always have to open up 2-3 windows on those mornings when you're making bacon, slow it down, take a little bit of time, low and slow, get your bacon right. Another way I like to do it is in the oven. Now, I'm doing it in the oven because it's going to take me about 12 to 15 minutes to do it in the oven on 400 degrees as opposed to in batches on stovetop, and it's going to be in my way because I'm doing other things. So, today, you want to follow this in the oven, 425 or so. 15 minutes tops. Don't burn the bacon, please. Alright, so we got perfectly crisp bacon. This is exactly what you wanted. So, we're going to do a little bit of adjustment. This cooked for about 18 minutes. I'm still shooting for 12 to 15. I don't know. It's a little chilly outside. I don't know. Something happened. But just so you know, you want it nice and crisp. No undercooked bacon. That is not the way. If it's still flopping, it's still oinking. It needs to be cooked a little longer, okay? And don't burn it either. If it's darker than meat, throw that back, okay? So, we're gonna set this aside. We're about to come together and start getting the meat ready for the burgers. Can't have the burgers without the meat. Easy. All right, so we're about to get the burgers going. So, you know what? The economy is rough. I mean, people are struggling. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what kind of burger that you should get. And for that purpose, I'm not even gonna tell you what kind of burger that I'm using besides the fact that it's ground beef. Whatever your pockets can afford to make this dish, or any dish I cook, that's what I'm about. It's about having fun in the kitchen and feeding yourself and your family with some food that's totally amazing. So, do whatever you like to do you. I'm gonna take off my ring because that's just nasty to have a ring on and do what I'm about to do. All right, so I have roughly a little over a pound of ground beef. To that, I have my seasoning bowl here. A little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, cracked pepper up in there, salt to taste. Alright, so I'm not giving you measurements on that because what I'm using tonight is my burger seasoning that I do sell, so I'll be kicking myself in the foot if I do it. The science to it. If you're using a pound of burger, for every pound of burger you want to use about 1/4 to 3 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt if you're using straight salt. If you're using something like a seasoning salt or something like that, then you're going to use 1 teaspoon per pound. Alright, your onion and garlic for 1 pound, about a teaspoon of each. Pepper to your taste. I like my stuff, everything I do, actually just a little bit on the spicy side. I'm about to mix this up and patty it up. I got my dog and my wife coming through, so I'm gonna cut right here, and then we're gonna come back and put these on the pan. Alright, so I'm back. Dog is outside, wife is outside with the dog, so no more interruptions. So I got these, patting them up on the flat side, because this is a double burger that they serve you over at Bad Butt Burger, right? With the Bad Burger. I don't mean Michael Jackson, man.
You're a mess.
So I go a little wider because we're dealing with that waffle and it's wide already. And like I said, flat. See that? And I already have one patty up because I knew what I was about to do. So that's going on the other side. If they touch a little bit, it's okay. Alright, I'm about to wash my hands. They're going to cook for about 2 minutes on each side, that flat. I like my burgers well done. A little bit less if you like them any other way. I think that be easy. Alright, so these are Big Daddy's burgers. That's going on my waffle burger tonight. Not bad burgers, waffle burger, right? So mine got a little bit more thickness to the ones that I tried from the restaurant. They're nice and tender though, so you don't have to worry about getting too much beef with every bite. But look at this. Oh, that's nice. They've already been cooking on the first side for maybe about 45 seconds or so. Let them do their thing. The last thing you want to do is press the burger. You'll press all of the juices out of it. And I know some people will be like, well, you kind of did that when you salted the burger. No, that's not the case. The salt will pull out the moisture out of almost any meat, especially a burger, and it will dry it out. But I was taking this burger meat right from the fridge, seasoning it right into the pan. So it didn't have time, that salt didn't have time to wick away any of that moisture. It's going to be juicy, believe that. Hey, what's up? So we're going to talk waffles because we're having a waffle burger, right? Now there's a lot of different things out there that you can do, right? You can go buy you about your Eggo waffles or Save Lots Best, whatever floats your boat. It's your sandwich. Do whatever it is that you want to do. I just want to let you know that the reason why this is a different sandwich is just like, okay, waffles are bread. We can just do this with any other kind of bread. Or like some hacks that you've seen, take some nice thick cut bread and throw it in a waffle maker and you get the little waffle marks on it. Yeah, well, a true waffle is not bread. It's just it's a bread, a form of bread, but it's not like bread. That's why you never want to take a pancake mix and make a waffle. Pancakes and waffles are not the same, right? Just because you put one on the griddle and one on the waffle iron, you just have a waffleized pancake, right? So a waffle has texture components, right? Those little markings in it aren't just for decoration. They hold the syrup in the butter. A waffle, the outside texture should be nice and flaky and crispy, and the inside texture should be nice and airy and fluffy. It's kind of like a griddled pastry. Oh man, it's making me hungry. So those texture components mixed with this burger is what's really making the sandwich amazing, and what drove me to want to try the sandwich from Bad Butt Burgers in Orlando. We put a lot of bad stuff on that burger and just made it horrible. So what I'm telling you today is make your waffle from scratch. Get you a waffle iron. And the only reason why I didn't do it today is because the waffle iron I have it's like the waffle was a 10-inch waffle, and I didn't want to make a burger that big. So, I didn't have time to go out and buy a smaller waffle iron, and so that's why I'm doing this. And that was a lie. I didn't feel like making a waffle from scratch. I could have went and bought a waffle iron, but nah, when I thought about it, it just turned me off from making this video. So I did get frozen waffles, not by choice. Daughter picked up the wrong waffles when she placed an order. So if you at home and you like me, VVI people, what's up? Somebody doing your shopping for you, have them pay attention, okay? Because they sell waffles that are in the refrigerated section that are more of the consistency of what I was looking for. These are so-called Belgian waffles, and they're bigger, right? As you can see, right? And they look a lot better than that little hard disc that you get out of the freezer section, but it's just not what I was looking for. They actually feel like it. The texture, it seems like it's almost dead right, but we'll see. So that's my story. That's what I'm sticking with. This is your bun. What we're going to do to it when it comes time is I'm going to make you wait. Easy. All right, so we're about to get the waffles in the oven. Yes, I said in the oven. 2 reasons. I don't want to toast the waffles because they're going to mess up the consistency of the waffle. So they're going to go in the oven and bake in there for a little bit, about 2-3 minutes on each side until they golden brown. The second reason is I have to do it like this because, like I said, my daughter got the wrong stuff. And if I don't cook them, that's not gonna be too good either. Now if these came straight off the waffle iron, there won't be no need to even do this step. So if you're doing the homemade waffles, skip this step. If you got somebody slacking at home like me,
Really?
3 minutes each side, 400 degrees, be easy. All right, so we're about to build Big Daddy's waffle burger, and then we about to eat. So the sauce. One thing that really turned me off about that Bad Butt burger joint, their waffle burger, honestly the main thing was the sauce. They use like a maple with I guess sugar pieces of bacon in it, and it was like garlic. It's supposed to be like an aioli, very oily and very, very tart. Not something that I wanted on my burger. Truthfully, they say that it's an aioli, but it tastes mayonnaise based. For all of you people out there who are not really a fan of mayonnaise, I really wasn't expecting that. The taste really confused me, so it really just threw me off. And they put it on both sides, so therefore I really couldn't even eat the waffle because I was turned off by that sauce. The burgers were good, tender, seasoned well. The bacon overcooked, not really that flavorful, but here goes me. So I'm not going with an aioli sauce, and I don't like mayonnaise, so I won't do anything mayonnaise based, nor do I think mayonnaise and waffles mix. What I did want to do was play with a little bit of flavors. So we have the semi-sweet of the waffle. We have the savory of the burger. I'm throwing a little bit of cheese on the burger, American cheese. No, actually I didn't go with American because I thought that it might mess with the components. We have some white cheddar. And the sauce is going to be sweet chili, maple, smoked garlic sauce. Okay, I'm not telling you how to make it because I might actually bottle this stuff up. I tasted it after it was done, cooking and doing this thing. Oh man! But the components are maple. You have smokiness. You have garlic, and you have sweet chili. Awesome sauce. I think it's gonna marry everything together nice and tight. So to get started, wait a second here. I'm sweating because it's hot. Just a little bit of brushing of the sauce on each one. Just because you don't want anything dry, right? Who wants that?
No one.
No, exactly. For those who like things saucy, add more.
I will be adding more.
You'll be adding more?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good coverage, see? That's what I told y'all. Patty them wide, because when they shrink down.
You know you got it down to a science.
Bacon. Hands a little hot. I'm not one who just likes to leave the strips laid out. I like bacon coverage, so I fold mine. You don't have to do that. I don't know if y'all was able to hear the crisp on that. Take this sauce top, put that up there like that, and voila. Big Daddy's waffle burger. Don't take long to make. Took a longer time to cook this. Cook this video. To make this video than it actually did to cook this dish. Yo, thank y'all for sitting in my kitchen with me. I'm about to get these fries on this and sit down. I may even crack a beer. Yo, y'all know what it is. It's a crazy world out there. Be safe. Be good. Be easy.